different role of the family, that how the roles of the family has been changed. Okay, so we were discussing about the conjugal roles. We already have discussed the mother roles and the father roles. So today we have to discuss the children role. We have two options in the sociology whenever we discussed the pre-industrial society and after the industrial society. Okay, if you go back to the pre-industrial societies, the children were treated like young adults. Okay, they have to work along with their fathers into the into any kind of a factory. Okay, they were not being protected from any kind of a sensitive topic like sex. Okay, the people were expecting that they must behave the way and young man or the any adult man is behaving. Okay, that was the pre-industrial role. But if you come into the industrial or the civilization, now children are treated the way they are, like they are a kids and everyone consider them kids. Okay, now if you look from the marketing point of view, they are considering as a different segments of the business. Like if you go to the shopping mall, you will find that there is a different shops who belongs to the children, where you will find their toys, their clothes. Okay, you will find the different entertainment services just for the children. Okay, they are not considering the adults one or any other young men. They are a children just like a children. In so many countries, like if you go to the UK, uh, if you are at the age of 16, you can consider yourself a child one. Okay, and you have a different responsibilities being a child. You have to go to school, you cannot work. Okay, and at the age of 70s, then you can apply for the driving license. And at the age of 18, if you wanted to leave the home and you wanted to stay, and if you wanted to spend your life independently, you can leave your parents home. Okay, so this becomes another family. And another family, this is known as the empathy family, where children leave their or left their homes, and or the family where you have, where the parents lonely, or they spend their life other than their kids. Okay, another family, we have a boom family. Okay, the boom family is something like, it's normally you will find such kind of family in Pakistan, or the mostly in the Asian country or the Chinese country. Children leave the home after 18. Okay, but what they will do, they will come again to serve their parents. This becomes boom family. Okay, so if you study the South Africa, where they treat the woman like a kid until they had kids. Okay, so if woman died before their kids, they give the last ceremony as they gave to the children one. Okay, so what they do, they treat the woman like a kids until they had a children. Okay, so if you talk about the grandparents role, the grandparents roles have already been changed now because of the emergence and because of the trends of the divorce. Their roles has been changed now. Their responsibilities, that they have to support their daughters and their kids and her kids, if they have and if she has any. Okay, so if you go back to the pre-industrial society, the role was that they were give the directions to the every kid, that you have to do this, you have to do this. But at the moment, their roles have been changed. They just give them moral support or their financial support if they have a daughters who is divorced. Okay, so you can say something like this: their roles have been changed. What you have to do, whenever you are going to define the role, you have to compare it with the pre-industrial society, what they were staying like this, and what they were, and now how they are staying. Getting my point? You have to make a comparison. The last is changes in the family structure. What are the factors? If I'm already telling you that pre-industrial society, there was a different world, but after the industrialization and the urbanization, there are so many demographic change. We already have discussions that there were extended families if you go back to the pre-industrial societies. Okay, but when urbanization or when industrialization come into existence, now people wanted to move from one place to another just to live their standard life to make life very good. Okay, now they can't take their extended families with them and to to move into another place. What they do, they just keep a very simple family like their wife and their kids. Okay, and you can say because of the industrialization and because of the urbanization, nuclear family system has been emerged. Okay, you have a very short family, and this is known as the uh, nuclear family, where you have a mother, where you have a father, and you have a kids. And this has all happened because of the urbanization and the industrialization, and because of this demographic change.